Less than 24 hours after a UN resolution aimed at putting pressure on the Israeli government and military to slow down their military offensive in Gaza, an announcement from the Israel Defense Forces that they will actually expand their military effort and intensify it, moving from northern Gaza, where they now say they have essentially they're close to operational control, to the central and southern parts of Gaza, the places where hundreds of thousands of people are sheltering, displaced from their homes, and enduring very difficult conditions that are bound to get even more difficult, human rights groups in the United Nations say, because people are now getting notices that they need to evacuate and relocate once again. Families that have been displaced more than once, sometimes twice or three times or more, are now being told that they have to find somewhere else safe to go. But people at the UN, some of them at least, are saying there is no safe place to go in Gaza. Let me read you this quote from Thomas, White, who is the head of the UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees. He says, people in Gaza are people. They're not pieces on a checkerboard. Many have already been displaced several times. The Israeli army just orders people to move into areas where there are ongoing airstrikes. No place is safe. Nowhere to go, he added. Now, this comes as the Israel Defense Force announced the death of a senior-level Hamas official, a man who Israel says was helping Hamas to procure weapons from other places and smuggle them into Gaza. His name, Hassam Atrash, and according to the IDF, he was killed in a fighter strike within the past few days. They announced that as they continue their efforts to search for the head of Hamas in Gaza, Yahya Sinwar, and his brother Mohammed. But Israel is making some headway, they say, including in recent days destroying a massive underground tunnel complex that included headquarters, offices, living quarters for Hamas senior leaders. However, no Hamas leader himself, which is something that Israel says it will have to achieve before this military operation can come to a conclusion. Will Ripley, CNN, Tel Aviv.